What's up? Back with another video, and today we're looking at this right here. This is going to be a full iteration of my whole bug out bag. And I've had one of these kind of together for the past 3 or 4 years now. I really think they're important, more so right now than ever before, I will say that. And when it comes to bugging out or whatever it may be, you know what I mean, it's not for a zombie apocalypse, you know what I mean? No one's bugging out or getting all this shit ready right here for zombies or anything like that. It's going to be either some type of viral outbreak, something that's going to be some type of civil unrest, something out there where there's just commotion, there's people that may be breaking into your house, looting, something that happens, whether it may be a train that overtips with some chemicals in it, something around your area that would end up driving you out of the safety of your own home is what all this is for here. And it's not, you don't want to have to bug out. Like, that's your last resort. And basically, this right here, this is stuff right here that you basically, on the worst day of your life, you're going to want to have ready, and you're going to want to have right at the go. You know what I mean? You don't want to have to go around and find all this stuff whenever something bad is going on. And, oh shit, that's my back. Anyways, going into it, check this out, guys. This is the bag I'm using right here. This is the Maxpedition Falcon 2. And this right here is a wonderful backpack. And I've had this thing for 3 years, and it looks brand new. And I like the black backpacks because you can get dirty, whatever it may be, and it just doesn't even show up on this thing. Anyways, this is a great durable backpack. I literally fit all this shit right here in this backpack, excluding the gun right here, because I'll just carry this whenever I have to bug out. But that's everything goes right in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just start over here. At the top, I'm going to work my way all the way down and show you what's up. And I recently picked up some new stuff. I got this today, which is it's like a hatchet, like fire starter thing right there. I'm going to end up putting this in the bag as well. That's important to have. You know, chop your wood, whatever it may be. You want to have some food. Beef jerky is my go-to. I love beef jerky, and this stuff will last forever. Literally, it's in these sealed bags. It's compact, easy to pack away. Beef jerky is usually my go-to right there. This right here, check this out, guys. This is my Edc Kit. Check this. I carry this in my external bags or whatnot, but I will always have this with me whenever I'm bugging out. I'll end up throwing this in my bag with me. This has just a multi-tool right here. It has some wet wipes behind here, some fingernail clippers, a little USB drive, something I can change my bike tire with, or my unicycle tire with, whatever it may be. Got some duct tape on a credit card right here. Check that out. It's just like a old gift card, actually, with a lot of duct tape on it, so it's nice and compact. You can throw that right back there. A little Swiss Army knife. Keep everything right in there. It's just nice and compact way. And then this right here. Check it out. I got this magnet right here. If you're working on like a motor, or working on a motorcycle or something, and you drop your screw down in there, you can extend that magnet out and get it. And then just a little stream light and a little tie right there to hold down some gear, a little gear tie from Night Eyes. And that's just my little EDC pouch right there. Check this out. This is one of my favorite tools right here. And I keep this in my truck. This right here, it looks like a bat. It's actually a light. It's a bat light. Check that out. And it's like for defense purposes. Check the front of it right there. It's literally, you can use it as just a weapon to, like, literally, dude, if this thing has some weight to it, you could beat the shit out of someone with this thing. And I usually just keep this right there in between my truck and the center console, but this is always my truck, so I'll have this in my bug out bag if I ever do go, because it does have this, check this out, has this mode on it too. You can use this as like signal light, like waving down whatever you need to, like literally, this thing is awesome. It's like a baton. You feel like you're one of those dudes like directing flights with this thing, you know what I mean? It feels like you're working at the airport with this shit. Anyways, I love that light right there, the bat light. You can pick this up at Walmart for like 12 bucks, I shit you not. Moving on around, you want to have just some lightweight pants. These are literally just those, like, you know, the pants that are annoying as shit when you're walking. It goes. These are some lightweight pants, just like this. Just throw in there, roll them up so it doesn't take up space. Another thing you're gonna need, just some basic underwear and a undershirt right there. I have this like tucked away right there, ready to go. And let's see, what else you're gonna need? Let's see, going around right here. Got some bug spray right there. Bug spray is very important to have, guys. And you pretty much can't go wrong with that. Literally everywhere you go, you're gonna go in the woods. If you're stuck outside, you're gonna need bug spray in the long run. Another thing I got right here. This is a little camp stove, and this actually has like the fuel and everything inside of it. Just like an all-in-one little camping stove. You can fold this thing out like this, set it up, and cook whatever you need to on it. Here's the little fuel tablets or whatnot under there. So you set that up just like that, you're good to go. Another thing, really important to have is some gloves. I got 2 sets of gloves in here actually. And if you're out in the woods messing with your campfire, getting all your wood and shit ready or whatnot, gloves are important. I even have these in here. These are like my favorite gloves. I found these like at Lowe's like forever ago. These are amazing though. Super grippy, like just important to have something to protect your hands, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be out there gathering wood, literally living out in the wilderness for a few days with like no gloves or nothing to protect your hands. Moving around, just a basic little first aid kit right here. Literally no big deal. Something cheap. I actually just picked this up recently, threw that in there. And I had a bigger first aid kit, but I just wanted to narrow it down to this. I actually have a trauma kit on the way. And trauma kits are a lot more important in my eyes of like a bug out situation than a basic first aid kit. Because in a bug out situation, and in today's world, civil unrest and gunfire are probably going to be your main threat, and having a trauma kit is key. And I have one of those on the way. And a good pair of wool socks is another thing you're really going to want to have. And the reason wool socks is because once they get wet, they'll dry out quick, etc. Just wool socks keep you warm, and they're just really good for survival purposes. And let's see, going around. So just some basic like fire starter right here. Just a basic like cheap like from Walmart little fire starter right there. And then this is one of my favorite, literally one of my hands down favorite defensive items right here. I mean, you can't go wrong with this stuff. Whether it be bears attacking you, a dog attacking you, a human attacking you, pepper spray does the trick. And this is 2 bottles of the OC-17 Police right here. Now I keep 2 bottles in there just in case shit gets out of hand and you literally have to like use this as your main line. You know what I mean? If during any time of civil unrest or whatever, this literally you could rule the streets with this during time of civil unrest and get to the nearest grocery store and rule that grocery store with this shit and get whatever you need to get out. And literally, that's important to have right there. Another thing that I feel is super important to have is, I actually skipped this right here, is a gas mask. This is just a simple Israeli, this is like the Israeli Defense Forces, all the people over there, it's a basic like a NATO gas mask with the filter right here, unused filter on it. And the reason you're gonna wanna have a gas mask is just like even like right now during the time like 9/11 is being remembered and all that. If those people around there would have had like a gas mask or anything simple like this, I know that I wouldn't have this bag on me all the time or whatnot. But think about it. If we're under like an attack where maybe like toxic warfare, chemical warfare, we may have a building exploding, we may have like debris in the streets, whatever it may be. Just having a simple gas mask like this, like literally could save your life. Like I could see this being one of the most useful things in this entire kit, to be honest with you. And this thing was like 25 bucks. And literally it fits right on the head, super tight or whatnot. And I mean, you can't go wrong with this. This is gonna be a lot more effective than one of those little, like the little mask, like the little medical mask or whatever that people would use for debris or whatnot. Because nowadays they have some crazy shit in the military, man. If they start chemical warfare out there and whatnot, at least having something like this to get your ass to a building or something in time or whatever would be life-saving, you know what I mean? And so I have that there. I got 2 boxes of my contacts with my prescription in them, left and right, 2 big ass boxes of it. And in case I'm out there and my contacts get ruined or whatnot, it's like literally, I'd just pretty much just be switching them out at that point. Just be able to like just dispose of those contacts. I'd have a lot of them out there. Always important to be able to see, at least for me, because I can't see shit without contacts or glasses. Going around right here, I got a fishing rod, a Tenkara fishing rod right here. Be able to catch some fish on the go. I got all my fishing stuff right here, just some line, some flies, everything right there ready to go. Be able to catch trout, something, at least have some food. And moving around right here, I got the, this is gonna be my go-to gun whenever I bug out. I got the TAR-21, aka the Tavor, IWI Tavor right here. This is the Israeli Defense Forces standard issue rifle. Go ahead and make sure everything's safe on it, everything's clear, gun's safe, we're good to go. But anyways, I got the Mepro light right here, the M21 with the bullseye reticle on it. A little bit of the stream light on the side right there, just some light. I really like this gun, and The reason I would choose this whenever I bug out is just because the way the weight's weighted towards the back. It'd be easy to run with, be easy to walk a long distance with. I have a sling for it in my truck. I could just hold it right here and be good to go. So that'd be my go-to gun to bug out with right there, hands down. And pretty much they wouldn't know what side you were on if you had that, you know what I mean? It's not really an M16, it's not really like an AK style, so I mean, you'd be good to go either way. You bug out, they wouldn't know what side you're on. You're fucking in the middle, bro. Don't mess with me, dude. So I got 2 extra magazines right here. Check this out. So 3 mags in total. I don't want to carry too much weight. I just think two mags is enough to carry extra. I got water right here, just a good bottle of water. This is one of these, what is the name of this? Nalgene bottles. I think these are really good for like keeping away like you know how your bottles get like algae and shit like that. I think they're good about that, good about sanitation and everything. These bottles are great. And I just have that filled up with some water, ready to go. Actually, I'm gonna take a sip of this water right now. That's some good stuff right there. Anyways, got that ready to go. Make sure you keep your water fresh. I literally just refresh the water in there. Whenever you pull your bag out, revamp it, always put some fresh water in there because you don't want to be drinking old water. Another thing, super important. This is just like a basic like 3M safety vest. If you're ever bugging out, walking down the road at night, having to get out on the highway, last thing you want to do is get hit by a fucking car bugging out. And so this is super important right here. This could be life-saving and you could get to your destination and during your bug out process without getting run over. So that's important to have right there. Another thing, I like to have this right here. This is what I was kind of sitting on. This is basically just, you fold this up on the sides right here. You basically just snap this in on the sides right there, snap this in on this side right here, and all the way around. And it's just like a little tray, like a little EDC tray, basically to keep your items. Peace of mind is what it is. I can have that in the back of my bag, doesn't take up any space. And if I'm bugging out and I'm in the middle of the woods, I don't have anywhere dry to put down my stuff, I can at least have somewhere to sit my phone, my wallet, my keys, my glasses, everything like that, you know what I mean? And have a little bit of peace of mind behind it. Some basic fire sticks right here, so I can get my fire going. This is a bag, it expands huge, so if I need to carry home like something I killed for dinner, maybe it be like a small animal or whatever, I can carry that home in this and not have like all this shit on top of that trying to lug different things. This would be great, a little bag right there. Just one of these little turn lights, you see what I'm saying? In case I do run out of batteries, last resort, but I do have a whole pack of batteries right there. I have actually I need to put a flashlight in here. I got my main EDC light in my EDC bag over there. So that's something I gotta throw in here. And it's important also to have some binoculars. I've had these forever, but just some binoculars so you can get up high, see your surroundings, see what's going on. See from a distance. This is really important. Peace of mind as well. Just some more food, more packs of beef jerky right here. Hand sanitizer for starting fires, etc. And for its general purpose. Sewing kit right here. And this has 1,000 uses. Wounds, fixing your clothes, mainly wounds, etc. But just a general purpose sewing kit with some extra rubber bands around it. And this right here, some paracord. This is a little system I have, and I clip this to the outside, my of my bag right there. This is like a duct tape roll, and then all tape, medical tape, everything right there, all your tape on this thing. Set up, good to go. Just some basic Walmart knives right here, just to be able to cut general stuff. I have my inhaler here because I don't have like asthma like bad or whatever, but I do have it if I'm like exercising bad and it'll flare up every now and then. Just again, something you want to have in like an emergency situation right there. And this right here is pretty cool. This is one of those cheap, like, this thing is sharp as shit though. I got this like as like a present one day, or like as like a stocking stuffer or something, but it has like a compass built into it, and just like some basic, like it's huge, it's like a bayonet knife, but this thing's sharp as shit, but it's not the best quality, and it comes with like a little fire steel in it right there. So that's cool, I like that a lot, just to have. I got just some basic tools right here, some pliers in case you need them for anything, and an X-Acto knife, some of the best tools in the world, I think. Lock right here in case I need to leave any of this stuff right here. If I need to lock my guns or something and just leave it there, go bug out, go get something and come back and not have weight to carry around, I have this right here as a option. And wet wipes are super important. I think I may have gone over these already, I don't know. But these are just amazingly important right here. Just to be able to like wash yourself down, wipe your face off, and be able to just continue on your way and not feel grimy and shit. You know what I mean? Keep your hands clean, everything like that. And other than that, dudes, that's pretty much my bug out bag right now. And if y'all have anything that y'all want to add to it, if y'all are survival enthusiasts yourselves and y'all want to throw down anything that I should add, please do it. Anyways, this has just been my little bug out bag that I put together. And if y'all enjoyed the video, throw it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.